Guess I'm back again. I told you I'll be back. Told you the game was playing like shit. I'll be back. What's up, guys? I'm back. I hope the game plays a little bit better now. I'm just gonna play with the uniforms they have. I'm not gonna try to change shit. Let's just go. Yeah, so by 3 with a minute. I don't know why I said beat himself and I. I'm still watching him. Oh, Chaos the stream just fucking. I don't know. I hope the game doesn't play like shit. I just want to play a game.
Let's meet the visiting team, Denver Nuggets. At small forward, Carmelo Anthony.
Alright, the game ain't running like shit now.
At the other forward position, Dirk Nowitzki. At point guard, Allen Iverson. Now introducing the starter for you.
Alright, game ain't running like shit.
Starting at power.
And we don't care.
Welcome
I don't even know who you are.
Tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you.
42 and 5.
And here's a look at some numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets.
Joel Embiid's the only one I know.
Jokic, and it's Anthony in at the 3. And for the 76ers, Derek Jones is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's McCain in at the 2. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Game's running so much better now than it was.
Pass to McCain.
So happy I restarted.
To the inside, Embiid hits the layup.
Embiid, I thought his name was Embed.
Fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
To the paint. Shot's good by Iverson.
Just taking it
Hey,
right to the rim.
Daddy, taking it to your old team, Daddy.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Screen by Embiid. Rejected by
Smacked
Jokic.
it. I smacked it.
Anthony with a bucket.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in
Smacked it,
transition.
Daddy.
Just beating the defense up the floor.
About to beat
Yeah,
that
the
D.
commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
To the middle. Here's Embiid.
Oh,
Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
All right, Ali, thanks once again. Rejected by Jokic.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
Let's smack that Joker, Daddy. Don't you do this.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
To the fuck it, though.
And here are the Sixers now. 7-point differential. They need this. McCain misses in close.
He just didn't do it.
Slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Oh,
well, there you have it. Their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant. Trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Oubre against Anthony.
Nope.
Yep. One up, and Oubre gets it to go.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game.
Charge him,
so
pal.
It's good. They've already got him in a rhythm.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
That don't sound okay to me.
Come on, fans, get up.
Georgia foul? Really?
It's your Sixers ENT.
The Sixers ENT.
Down the court is your high squad.
I don't know if we like that.
Who wants the free t-shirt? Our Sixers ENT looking for the loudest fans. Let us hear you.
I'm looking for the loudest fans, Daddy. Holler if you hear me. Big Papa Pump, got your feeling. Why are you clapping in their face like they're retards?
Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. 5th, Tyrese Maxey.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Okay.
'76ers trail by 6. Pass to McCain. Here's Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Man, that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
Here's Iverson. Maxey covering. From deep, Jordan connects from downtown.
Daddy.
Jordan's got 8.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's McCain. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Maxey. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Nuggets lead by 7.
Yep.
It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Oubre. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. Just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Throws it up high.
Great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Jokic passes to Anthony. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. Head to the line to shoot two. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
And Denver making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Iverson passes to Jordan. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 10 points for him.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Maxey. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game.
Not that time. That's his third foul already.
Tough foul to take
That's
there.
the second foul.
That gives him too early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Hold his minutes,
Denver making a change here. Murray's checked in.
Jamal Murray.
I like the way you work it. No diggity.
Outside Maxey. There's a whistle. That
Who
goes
the
on
fuck?
Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Doctor ball. You do that, Doctor Ball, Daddy.
Oubre against Anthony. The three is up. Oubre, that one's good.
Oh my heavens.
Oubre's got 7 points in the game. The Nuggets lead by 4. Outside Murray. Takes the
Inside
three.
Jelly.
Jones grabs the board. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thank you, B.A. With the looming trade deadline coming up, it's the Memphis Grizzlies in transaction news. They know future Hall of Famer Chris Paul has bounced back in his later years, but he has the skill set this team was looking for. His ability to run the offense, elevate a team's basketball IQ is something they desperately wanted. I'm told it might be a short-term rental, but CP3 should provide a big
CP3, we should be saying
Appreciate
CP.
the report, Shams. Thanks. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. And Denver with a change here, too. Brown's checked in for Anthony. For 3, Maxey. Gordon pulls it in.
Oh, Maxey.
Denver has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside Murray.
Inside Jelly.
On the assist by Murray.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings upon us.
I got a 9-game
Taking a
lead
look
over
at Denver,
Dallas.
they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Daddy, yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Philadelphia with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
A different look for Denver. Šarić checks in for Nikola Jokic, and Anthony subbed in for Brown. There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter here. Outside Simmons.
Inside, got it.
Just 5 on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to pull one up here. Drummond with the bucket.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
I mean,
and here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They're leading by 8. Jordan, the pass to Anthony. Releases from 15. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And the
They're
basket
not wasting any
good.
time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Anthony on the double. Pass to Drummond. And stolen by Murray. He goes
and
up,
boom.
and he jams it home with authority.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. '76ers trail by 12.
No, they don't. They're fucking 18 in 2018.
37 points his last time out. The 3 ball. On target from range. Maxi's got 5.
He beat the defenders there, and they thought Maxey was going to dish to a big, but instead, he kept it and scored.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond, and it's Walker in for Maxey. Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Jordan. Here's Anthony. Soft touch off the glass.
All touch, Daddy.
6 points for him.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Walker against Anthony. Outside Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Oh, you're a dummy.
Gordon, he's checked in for Walker. Jordan's checked in for Denver. .26 seconds left in the first. Embiid can't hit.
Embiid.
The Nuggets lead by 11. Here's Brown.
And 1.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here.
Russell Westbrook.
And so he hits both.
I know you're breathing
We
hard,
expect
but it's not like it's a
nothing
fucking
less.
playoff.
He's generally been very good at the line.
High arcing shot.
And you didn't make
Westbrook
it.
with the rebound. Anthony outside.
And nope.
That three's off the mark. And so it's Denver
33-20 first
in
quarter.
command with a 13-point lead at the end
Let's
of the
take a
quarter.
random ball real
Off
quick.
to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Back after this.
Oh yeah, Daddy.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes.
You know
here
else
in
is
the second.
lopsided?
And
I
a
look
look
at
at
my
how the
peeps.
hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that
Daddy,
they've
give me an
capitalized
extra
on.
hand.
And coach, about halfway through the season now, players starting to feel the wear and tear, it would seem.
Yeah, but Brian, I think it's even more mental than physical. It's the preparing for games every night, competing against the best players in the world. It takes a toll on everybody, players, coaches. You've just got to bring great energy and enthusiasm every night.
We've got Edwards.
Oh, God.
Also Lonnie Walker out there.
The hell are you
And
jumping
Simmons
at,
out there
Jokic?
with Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Tries the spin move. Nice shot by Walker.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Boy.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking
execute
what
at my
the
level,
defense
Daddy.
allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
How'd you
Embiid is
miss
setting
that?
records with his scoring, but he said when I get
Why are
stuck
you
in
dumb?
just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 16. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Everyone, your Sixers ENT.
Watch him flip for a second while I take another random ball.
Oh, yeah, Daddy.
And the 76ers making a change here. Butler's checked in. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. The Nuggets in second.
Well, a hot streak like this breeds confidence, a virtuous cycle. You see shots going down, you take that next one with extreme confidence.
You ain't taking it from me, Daddy.
Here's Grimes. It's blocked.
I told you,
so
man.
it looks like it'll
Smack
be
the fuck out of that,
Philadelphia
Daddy.
ball.
Still Sixers ball.
And that shot
the
was
replay.
going nowhere
Smack,
thanks to
bitch.
that aggressive swat.
Smack,
Amazing
bitch.
indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Rick Gordon.
On defense, the Nuggets. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Joel Embiid.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
And as soon as he fucking
Simmons,
delivers the
pass
ball,
to Grimes.
it wasn't the right man at the right time.
Good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Grimes has got his first 2 points. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
I'm not trying to see you twerk
And
your
taking
ass.
a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kelly Oubre.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Embiid. Nowitzki. That one's
Over
good.
Embiid, Daddy.
Nowitzki's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defense was all over it, fading away. That's a tough shot.
Simmons looking around. Embiid, a screen on Murray. 4 on the clock. Here's Grimes. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, got that one up quick. Jordan's got 16 points now.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Simmons finds Jones. Rebounded by Denver.
Boy.
This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the
They're
road
18
really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Like, better. They have one good player, Embiid.
Here's Embiid.
And I just
count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Nowitzki, pass to Anthony. And it's all from 3-point range.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Here's Grimes. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy
my God,
out
they're
there.
coming back.
The game
so
comes
close.
naturally to him.
Here's
Jordan.
Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 18.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move
Daddy,
to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Dirty boy.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the
Carmelo.
defense did just enough to force the miss.
Why are you doing that, Carmelo? Why are you fucking
from the field? But his teammates have had his back.
And stolen by
Carmelo.
Anthony.
Nope, Carmelo taking it.
Finish. And Anthony slams it in.
God damn it, Carmelo.
Talk
Stop
about
fucking
taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Are you kidding?
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stuff you're looking for.
Looking at
Murray
lineups
hit.
around the
I didn't
league,
even
Grant,
fucking.
seems like they're
But I
becoming
did.
more positionless
You know what I
than
mean?
ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some
That's
people
okay.
feel all-star
We're
voting shouldn't be by position anymore.
Joel
It should be
Embiid.
by merit.
Oubre,
Hey,
he's
look who's
checked in
coming
for
back.
Philadelphia. Maxey
Coming
comes
back.
in for Simmons. The Nuggets making a switch here. And Embiid drops them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Murray for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Murray's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For 3, Maxey. The Sixers again can't hit. And here's Denver. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Nowitzki. For 3, Gordon. And another 3 for Denver.
I just love the ball move.
Why did chaos
Down
into the
low.
stream?
And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Damn it.
And the NBA has made a significant
That was
investment in the
5
G
seconds.
League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. That one goes in.
My God,
Easy
Daddy.
look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Inside, Murray. And the
Inside,
Nuggets
yeah,
getting
yeah.
another bucket to fall.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Pass to Oubre. Lets it go from deep.
Oh my
Down
God.
the long J. Oubre's got 10.
Well, when you
Jay,
get
Daddy.
in room like that, just expect it to go in.
Iverson passes to Gordon. Down low. Here's Nowitzki.
Dirty boy.
Can't cash it in
They
from
make
close
it.
range. 76ers trail by 19. Here's Oubre.
Damn, he
Oh,
tried
a
to smack
clear
the shit
foul
out of
there
there.
on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at
100%
the
foul.
line.
He tried to smack
First trip to the
fuck
free
out of
throw
that. He
line
did
for him
not.
in this one.
13 foul. At the line for 2.
Boom.
And he can't get the first one. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Anthony comes in for Murray. He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets lead by 18. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Iverson. Drains the triple. 7 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
To the middle. Here's Oubre. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Nowitzki, pass to Jokic.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You
Here's
blow my mind. Hey,
Iverson.
Mickey.
Here's the three.
Hey, Mickey.
Drummond grabs the miss.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Now Maxey. He's got 5.
Give me the ball. Not me.
Back to Oubre. And stolen by Anthony.
What are you giving the
In
ball?
transition, here they come. And that one is hammered home.
Hey,
An
Daddy.
aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Maxey, that's good.
He's just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Hey, I'm gonna go right. Just kidding. I'm gonna go right. Just kidding.
29 seconds left in the first half. Lets the three fly. And it's Nowitzki missing. 76ers trail by 18. On the attack, Oubre to the paint. The kick out to Maxey.
Damn it, you stupid
Jones
fuck.
outside. Iverson with a rebound. From deep,
And
Jordan. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Denver. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Be better.
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay
He just
shots.
said, we're not very good.
A little bit more patient.
It stuttered. It was like offensively right now.
And
Like,
folks,
what the
we'll be
fuck?
back
You're not very
after
good in
halftime
general.
to begin the third quarter.
You're 18 and 28. Don't even question yourself, Daddy. Just remember, you're not very good offensively right now.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're gonna need a bigger fridge, Arnie.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
Scottie Pippen Jr.
Everyone's jacked up to
Chris Paul.
see Chris Paul join the organization. The leadership and the wisdom he brings to a team is truly invaluable. He's like having a star player and a star coach on the floor at the same time.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
BA. Oh, PA, not BA. I really thought he said BA.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Maxey. On the court right now for the Nuggets. They've got Anthony, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Here's Embiid. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
76ers trail by 20. Pass to Jones. Back to Maxey. Jones sets a screen. Off target with the 3. And for Denver, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pair. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy, good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Hallie. Thank you.
Allen Iverson. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Embody it, Daddy.
That free throw misses.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Murray's checked in for Denver. Good on the second one. 90 seconds into the second half now. To the right side. Here's Nowitzki. No good on the triple.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Maxey's got 11 points.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots.
Dirk, stop doing that.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. To the inside, Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Murray with it. Picked up by Embiid. Here's Nowitzki. And yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. 11 points in the game.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Who the fuck is Nick Nurse? Like the name. Look at that curve monitor. Who wouldn't love to have that curve monitor?
And as we start to wrap up voting, this list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its final form. And I gotta say, this is an impressive collection.
Carmelo's off of it since the last time we've seen it.
Every single one of these guys has a clean shot at taking home the trophy. They are all elite shooters from three-point range.
You take a look at Maxey. A few players ahead of him in voting, but if he can hold on to his number 5 spot, he'll be in the three-point contest.
He's a guy you need to have there. I'm pretty sure he'll be competing All-Star Weekend, and he's got a shot to win it all.
The voting is just about over. We'll keep you updated. This is just a tremendous list.
And each year that passes by, it becomes more and more difficult to pick a field. So many talented shooters in the NBA right now.
Embiid inside, covered by Jokic. Yep, that one's good. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah,
oh my God, 4 points.
On him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Nowitzki. And again, Denver with a 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Maxey passes to Jones.
Maxey pad to Jones. That what you said?
For 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, Jordan. And another 3 for Denver.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
For 3, Maxey. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game.
Oh my God, he had 3 3-pointers.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
We're up fucking 25.
It's time for dance camp.
stinky leg, damn. Just to do the stinky leg, Cam. No, it's a random ball, Cam.
You have the camera on you. Oh, that's nice.
Shut up,
He's
bitch.
checked in for Oubre. All right, let's take a glance at some of the defensive numbers. Here are the top teams
League
in the
leaders
league that come
in
away with
steals a
steals.
game.
Philadelphia, number 1. Denver in 2nd.
You know, forcing mistakes is a point of pride for both clubs. They're willing
Crazy
to
and a
gamble
half.
to cause disruption.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Jokic from 18 feet away, and he hits the jumper. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he
Hey there.
obliges with the bucket.
Jones from outside. Anthony grabs the board.
And his struggles have been apparent, unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Just smack that out to the wrong person.
Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Maxey. Shot blocked.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
It's Jokic, high post. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Well, that's blocked
You have to
too.
be aware of Embiid at all times. He's
And-
an outstanding shot blocker.
Nope. Oh,
The
turning shot
76ers shooting
blocker.
just 36% in the 3rd.
Oh,
Here's
that
Jones.
was open.
Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Jones has got his 2nd basket.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
From deep, Jordan sinks it from distance.
In today's
I mean-
game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
He touched his peeps.
That's
He
foul
touched
number
his
2
peeps.
for him. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
3rd team foul. Into the line.
Dirk's out.
Number 32.
They're probably going to get a double-double. At least tonight.
Murray brings the double.
But not the double-double.
Jones finds Maxey. And
Why
Jamal
would you
Murray
do that?
picks up the foul.
Why would you do
That's
that?
his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul.
Just
All right,
a
partner.
superb
Have a good
read
night.
on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
I might play another game after this. I don't work till 1:30 tomorrow. So.
Here's Maxey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Maxey's got 16 points now.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Jokic passes to Anthony. Here's Murray. Maxey covering. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Denver ball.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings?
They're in the last place.
You take a
16
look at
games
Philadelphia. They're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around.
When I look at the 76ers, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the
you left me
year
open.
is apparent.
Yeah, I just don't know what has happened to them. You get the sense that their frustration is starting to reach a breaking point, too.
Maxey, that's
I
good.
left him open.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
For 3, Gordon. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Maxey against Murray. And it's Maxey missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Anthony finds Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. 3-pointer, Anthony.
And
it's good. And the assist goes to Murray. 14 points for him.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
damn it, really?
Michael Jordan. That's his 1st personal foul.
Oh, come on,
And a chance to
man.
catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Philadelphia. Both shots good from the stripe. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian.
Nope, that didn't work.
People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little. That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Murray from outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Maybe I should play with one eye open the rest of the time I ever play.
50 seconds left in the third. Pass to Grimes.
I went the wrong way.
Uses the glass on the layup. Grimes has got
I want to
6
play my
points.
Madden game, but I can't.
Really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Murray passes to Brown.
Oh.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
Not a fast break when it's 3-on-3, dummy.
Here's McCain, hounded by Westbrook to the middle. Simmons with it, and the layup is good off the glass. Simmons has gotten his first bucket of the night. Westbrook outside. Here's Brown. From outside, off the mark.
It's okay then.
Murray against Simmons. Outside Edwards. Up and over Gordon. Here's Drummond.
Oh.
And so it's
Doesn't
Denver
count.
already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Be efficient, Daddy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. We've got Ben Simmons. Eric Gordon is out there with Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard.
Oh my God.
That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Murray passes to Westbrook. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
I don't think I need to tell anybody Westbrook is a gunner. If the D isn't right up on him, when he gets the ball, he's taking that shot for sure.
Banked it in off the glass.
Oh my God, he banked
No
it
answer defensively inside.
Oh my.
The Nuggets shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Gordon outside. The 3.
And
excellent D there from Embiid. Philadelphia's gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Outside Simmons. The kick out to Edwards. Rebounded by Denver.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Gordon, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Aaron Gordon. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Greg.
Yeah, I agree, BA. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chanchar. Outside Porter. Gordon pulls it in.
No.
And the 76ers shooting at a respectable 49% to the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edwards has got 4 points this quarter.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Pass to Gordon. Three-pointer. Gordon pulls it in.
Yeah, you know, he usually
have we made anything in a while?
Range.
Here's McCain. Nails it from three.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Murray passes to Westbrook. And
you didn't even make that? You dummy.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
They touch his feet. Why are you doing that?
Foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCain. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Jordan's checked in for Murray. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets
head coach
was saying to his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
And Allie, thanks. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
Pass to Anthony to snap the cold streak. Sinks the tray. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Embiid. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
Control and focus from Embiid. Able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
To the wing, right side. Here's Nowitzki. And again, Denver.
Reconnected already.
Nice feed from Jokic.
Reconnected already.
Nice feed from Jokic.
Iverson scored.
Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
The passing ability of Jokic, the way he sees the floor, it's off the charts.
Pass to Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh my God.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Iverson. Simmons defending. And down it goes.
Dummy.
Jam that one home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Grimes. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense.
My God.
And the 76ers with some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Edwards. Oubre comes in for Grimes. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Simmons. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. With the drive, pass to Nowitzki from behind the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really
Dirk
making
got a
it rain
fucking
out there,
double-double.
knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else. Nice execution by the offense. generating a good look.
And here's Jokic. Embiid covers. And again, it's Denver converting.
Allen Iverson.
All right, Stan,
We're
what's
going for
one
it.
rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for
Read
a
the
day?
ball.
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day,
Who fouled him?
do I get out of
Jokic.
silver salary?
It's okay.
100%.
Get an animal
Brian,
on,
I'd
you'll
get
be
rid
alright.
of all the replays.
Defensive foul.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
That's his
No
second
reviews, no challenges. Let's play
I'm not
the
gonna
game
play
and
another
keep
game
the
there.
flow of the game going.
I realize how late it is. I want to eat and I want to go to bed.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Najee. Gordon outside. On the wing, Murray. Three-pointer. The rebound by Maxey. 76ers trail by 18. Here's Simmons. And it's
Oh my
Simmons
God.
with the jam.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Iverson passes to Brown. Down low. Here's Iverson. Back to Najee. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nuggets.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one.
I mean,
they'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Now here's Simmons. Here's Brown. Let's go with a 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
I should have just
40
ran.
seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Grimes. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Now Edwards. Maxey on the wing. It's the
Match.
They get it back. Here's Grimes.
Oh God.
And the
Miss.
3 off target. Here's Brown.
And
all around the rim that time before dropping. And the
oh
Nuggets
damn, I
lead
thought it
by
was the end of the
19.
game.
Yeah, they blocked
We
out the
win.
noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of
It's
accomplishment.
over.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't
This
matter what the
Daddy.
matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.
Killing it, Jordan. Killing it. You're the daddy. I think I'm gonna simulate it into the fucking All-Star weekend, and then we'll, you know, see what's up with that. Not worth. Oh shit, I didn't want to do all that. They're 26 and 26, not worth my time. 50-5. I'm gonna participate in 3-point, and there's an all-star game. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do 3-point in the tongue. I'm just gonna see what it's like when we play the next stream. You know what I mean? Not yeah, I mean, but you know. All right, guys, I'm tired. Beat. I gotta work tomorrow. I appreciate you all. You already know that. And I will see you. Probably not tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I close tomorrow. I might just come home and go to bed. Have a good night, guys. I hope you all know that you guys are special and you guys are awesome, and you know, stay positive. Life is never gonna fucking take you down unless you let it take you down. So just fucking, you know, go ahead and, you know, be all that you can be. I hope you have a good night.